There's no smoke without fire, no water without rain, no jollof without rice. And in Big Brother Naija Season 6, there was no Boma without, you guys were thinking it. Don't even. They call me Chuey Chu for Bella Naija. Boma sat here, Tega sat here, and what she had to say, you're about to hear. Roll the tape.
Hey, Chuey. This your cabinet is boy.
Hey, Tega. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Chop knuckle.
Are we still chopping knuckle?
You have to, man. We've been doing it for a while. We've been doing it for a while.
How you doing?
It's good. I'm doing good.
Yeah, you
Good to see you.
Good to see you too.
How long has it been?
It's been 2016, right?
2016. That wasn't the last time I saw you. Was it? For backstory, guys, yeah, we kind of go way back.
You know what I'm saying?
We kind of go way back. I was very shocked seeing you in the Big Brother house.
I know, right?
I was like, oh my God, is that?
Yeah, it's me. It's me. It's me.
How long have you been trying to?
For 5 years.
You've been trying to get in for 5 years.
Yeah.
I love that. I love that persistence.
5 years.
It's mad.
It's crazy.
And then you finally, was there going to be a 6th year?
How now? Well,
If you didn't get it this year,
if I have time.
if you have time.
Yeah, if I have time.
How were you able to keep your head?
Bruh, I say that house is like pregnancy. If you have never been pregnant in your life, you will never understand it. If you've never been into the house, you'll never understand it. I can't explain. You can't explain pregnancy, right? So I can't explain the house to you. You need to be there.
So you're saying I should apply?
See, bruh, I told myself, I said, the way the house is, I'm not sure say I feel just tell person say, you are good, you need to go into the house. I'm not sure say I feel do well, if you tell me you want to, I can say, it's a great platform. I think you should indulge, right? Try it, it's going to make you great. Then if you try it and it makes you great, bravo.
You tried it, you're in. What do you think it has made you?
For the vibes, I can only make it a positive or a negative one. It's a positive and it's a negative one. Whichever I choose to run with is my choice. So if I come out as I'm out of the house with the whole buzz,
Yeah, that.
and I want to sink into it,
We gotta talk about that, girl.
I think I'm beginning to sound like a broken record,
No,
right? But I need to talk about it.
Yeah, so what's understood does not need to be explained, right? Stepping out of the house, the first time the news hit you, walk me through that.
Okay, I'm this kind of person, like, I think you have seen a little bit of me. I'm always very playful.
Yeah.
So sometimes I can be going through a whole lot and I'm still,
Smile on your face.
because I don't want to drag you into my problems. I don't know how you take stuff. I'm a deep thinker. If I see you in an emotional state, I will walk like a snake. Jelly, I'll mind my business. When you're done, we can, and you're in a good place, we can talk about it. Because I don't want you to drag me in, right? So that's how I have been able to survive trauma, pain, and all that. I just switch it up. So when it hit me, I was like, okay, this is bad. How are you going to tackle this? How are you going to handle this?
Yeah.
What's your method? What are you going to do about it?
What's the plan?
What's the plan? So I tried my normal way.
Which is?
Which is just taking everything on a lighter note and trying to see how I can, not be into it like...
Because this is a whole nother level of attention.
Bruh. I can't explain it. Like, my body is bleeding right now. I'm working with pads everywhere. cotton wool. Because they don't pierce, chook me knife everywhere. Body they bleed.
I mean, you are still going through it right now. You are still
It's not easy.
really riding that wave.
I'm going to tell you, it's not easy. Like, for the past 2 days, I've been waking up with mad migraines. I don't sleep, you know, emotional breakdown, you know. So sometimes I'll just keep my phone close to me and I turn around and I see a message, a comment. I'm like, wow, yeah, your papa, he crazy, this, that. I'm like, whoa, guys. I don't beg, go, I beg, no vex, I beg, you know. It's hard. I'm not gonna lie. Forget this smile. I think come up for a year, they break down completely, right? It's not easy. It's not easy, trust me. But like I always say, the stones thrown at you. Am I the one that said it?
No, it wasn't you.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, but you can say it.
Yeah, so the stones thrown at you, you can use it to build a house, you know. So I don't want to, I'm trying so hard not to dwell in it, right? I'm looking out for the positive part of it.
What are the positives? What are the positives that you're looking at that are helping you handle this?
Well, I have a name to protect, right? I have a marriage to protect. I have a son, right? So I am putting those people before me right now, you know, trying to like clear the air, start from scratch, you know, to build, you know. So I'm just going to use the buzz right now to see how I can get positive energy.
Have you had a chance to speak to your husband?
Yes, I have.
Okay, so.
Yeah, we've spoken, we're good, but we haven't seen yet. So I was just waiting to be done with all of this today and then we can hook up.
He's become sort of a mini celebrity himself. It sounds like you approve of the moves he was making.
What I want? I think it's house now. I want to approve. I can't approve now. I can't decline, right? If it works, then fine. I can't say they use me. You know what I'm saying? So, well, it is what it is.
It is what it is. It does sound to me that everything that happened wasn't exactly how you planned for things to go. Am I wrong?
Well, looking at it from outside the house, definitely will push the buttons too hard, right? So, you know, go well, you know, go well. You don't happen.
Did you plan to, or it wasn't? It's like while you were there, you started to freestyle, or you moved with the wave, like the things you did, or something.
When I went into the house, I didn't go in with a strategy.
Oh, okay.
Almost all the things you saw me do in the house, like talk to the guys, flirt with the guys, it's just my normal me. You know, I'm very vocal, I'm very expressive, right? And I think it all started when the whole shoulder injury, you know, and then I asked for a massage, and then I was like, this one, I might turn this week, may nobody struggle this one with me. Next week, if he come your apartment, you know. So at some point, even Biggie come they ship us. People they ship us by force. They'll bring package. Okay, Boma and Tega, they are pairing our stuff together. I'm like, okay, if I say this thing they get interesting, how far you go run up, you know? So that was how it all started. There were times that we were waiting for approval before we do certain things.
So you felt like Biggie played a hand in shipping you guys together? It's interesting.
We were enjoying the buzz actually in the house.
In the house.
We were enjoying the attention. Sometimes, you know, sometimes when you're having a conversation and they just bring up something and you're like, you know, so, I'm tired.
You know what? It's like, we're not gonna go into it some more, right? We're gonna stop right there on that issue. We can't avoid it because it really is a huge part of your story.
We cannot, so I can't even avoid it. Even till like next year like this, I know if you avoid them, but I'm taking responsibility for it, right?
If you had to go back and do it, had a do-over, what would you do differently?
Maybe not go too hard, right?
But still go.
No, like
not go too.
I'm not like saying okay, it was a process for me. Like it's one of the things I enjoyed in the house.
Yeah.
The wahala I was creating for every other person, shipping by force shipping of everybody, you know. So it's one of the things I enjoyed. But
Yeah.
I would say I wouldn't have gone to the extreme. Because right now it looks like extreme.
Yeah.
You know, so maybe I wouldn't have gone through that part, but definitely I would have still been enjoying the buzz.
You felt it affected your chances
Of staying in the house, right?
on winning that money?
When I came out.
You felt like what happened affected your chances of staying in the house longer?
Well, looking at it right now,
Did.
yes, it did. It did. It did. Because I was looking at the statistics from week 1, and when I was up and the ratings, I was like, okay. You were still noticed even when nobody talked about you. So
You were. You were.
so I was like, okay, something must kill a man, Sha.
Or a woman.
Last. Okay, well, God created a man first. So every other person is still inside man. There's who and man inside. So
Okay.
basically.
So you're out of the house now. You had quite the run that shook everywhere, right?
Choke everywhere.
You've heard some things said by other housemates about you while you're outside. Have you had a chance to look at some of the comments?
No,
or hear?
send though.
You know, send.
See, I was the roughest person in the house. Like sometimes I just say it and be like, "You're so insensitive." I'm like, wow. You can't be playing that kind of game with emotions.
So your friend Boma had made some comments about you. Did you hear about those?
What kind of comments?
About your lady parts.
No, he didn't. I'm still waiting for the videos.
So you never heard nothing about that?
Nope. He never
Have
said
you been
anything.
told?
Well, that escalated from the question games we have. The
Question game is causing a lot
yes,
of
the
trouble.
question game is a game that is used to distract you,
Yeah.
right? So they can use someone very close to you and say stuff. Just like when we went at Queen, J. Paul went at Queen, why did you allow Boma touch your nipple? That's not true. And she reacted. That means she failed. She didn't really understand the rule of the game, you know. Just like when they said, they told Nini, why did you F white money for an extra piece of meat?
And then there was the apparently Pere Maria.
Yes, and then it was yesterday I got to know that, okay, there were some things that were said about Pere Maria that were actually true. You know, I'm like, okay. I did your head. I know you understand what's in this up.
Like what?
Like the situation they had about kissing and something. I didn't hear it.
Place a finger on the thing. What exactly was it?
Well, I'm not usually interested in some certain conversations, right? Because I don't want to go deep. So I just overheard when she was like, she was trying to remind me, but then I didn't join the game then. So I didn't hear what they said. She was like about this is how she said about Pere asking Maria, did you enjoy the kissing or something?
Yeah.
So I was like, hello. You know, so about that thing, it was really used to push him to say something and thereby failing. What am I confronting him for? Did he touch me? Does he know what it looks like? So what's the need? Even when Queen was like, why didn't I confront Pere? I'm like, confront Pere that what? That what happened?
You just can't be too bothered about.
What's my business? You said what you said it with your mouth. And Boma can't be that stupid, even if something like that happened. You can't be stupid. Like, at the end of the day, I'll still be talking to you. And you still be knowing, you know that I know you said something, right? Won't you be the stupid one? Coming out of the house, you'll be looking very stupid, you know, and then you know definitely I'm going to come and find out. You lied and I'll find out. I'm still waiting for the videos, like that particular one, because I know now there are videos for everything now. So I'm waiting for that particular video.
Videos for everything now. But like moving on, you know, out the house, what are your plans? You know?
Okay, so I'm looking at getting an NAFDAC number for my brand, Tega Detox. And it's a herbal tea.
Detox teas?
Yeah, detox tea I produce. Yeah. So also rebrand the skincare. Then definitely Nollywood. And why are you laughing?
Understand that I've done a lot of these interviews so far this year, and I think maybe only Michael hasn't told me that he's going into acting.
Michael, he said he wants to.
I think maybe Michael hasn't told me, but I
You
feel
know,
like he
in
has.
the house,
Everybody just
in the house,
had their love for acting.
yeah, because the tax, like, do a skit or create a
So now
song,
everybody
do a
wants to
jingle.
act.
You know, everybody wants to have the
Everybody.
flair. You know,
Yeah.
but I did film school last year, and so moving
Fair.
on, yeah, I would like to go in depth. The year is almost over, so next year we can look onto better things like going ahead, film school, improving and upgrading.
I like
you know.
that.
Yeah, by God's grace, we're looking towards that. Also, I'm open to other opportunities, other partnerships.
I also feel
presenting, hosting.
Presenting. I mean, you've been a presenter for a while. That's how I met you.
Yes.
You also need to relax, right? From all this stress and brouhaha. How do you like to unwind? What's relaxation for you like? Or do you have plans?
Well, aside from a vacation, right? I'd definitely like to have a chill. But that's you know how it is. If you snooze, you lose.
Yeah, but sometimes rest and recharge is needed, you know.
And sometimes I just blank out.
And you just.
I just blank out, and I'm over it.
How do you plan on balancing like work with family? You know, you have a young son.
Yeah, I'm family oriented. But then, like I said, a little to the left, a little to the right. Be in the middle. You know, when you collect from this side, you keep on for this side. You know, work time is work time. Family time is family time. You know, I am a family oriented person, so I understand that completely. That's why I want to upgrade and move from acting to other things that I can have time for myself and my family.
I like that.
Yep.
Sounds like you have everything like pretty mapped out.
Bruh, a lot is happening. You need to strategize.
Yeah. In a few weeks, we're gonna bring you back.
Oh wow.
Well, not us. Big Brother's gonna bring you back when they're trying to crown a winner.
Yeah.
Who are you rooting for?
Rooting for if J. Paul makes it this week. J. Paul, my bruh. I'm rooting for Angel. I'm rooting for Liquor Money. Liquor Rose and White Money. They're my guys anyways.
Why are you shipping them together?
Liquor Rose?
Licky Money.
Because they're like top contender, right? So I'm like, instead of saying Liquor Rose, it's stressful, I just Liquor Money.
You don't come off hours, they give me new slangs. So J. Paul, Angel, Liquor, and White Money.
Yeah, Emmanuel, he's pretty strong. Yeah.
Just those 5. That's cool. That's
If
cool.
that person will join us in the backstage.
So those people that join you at the backstage, who would you say like you don't see yourself gelling with outside the house?
The only person I didn't see gelling with, I could gel with outside the house was Irene. But I've seen her today and we're like, boom, it's all love.
You really never know how things...
You get. So I was like, well, if a friendship comes, fine, I'm open to it.
Okay.
I don't know how to force relationships, so if it comes, we move.
That's good.
Right. So for every other person, same thing. If it comes, we move. I say hi to you, say hi to me in a type of way. Mind my business, jeje they go. I no like problem.
You don't like problem.
Well, to an
irony.
extent.
The irony of that statement.
To an extent.
3 words to describe your stay in the house.
Magnificent, splendid, and excellent.
So if there was a alumni edition, you would go back into the house?
Well, yes, I would if I have the time. I've been there, done it.
No, there's no if
Conquered.
I have the time. Like if you have the time, you actually like.
And
now.
you know if, like, okay, say we're having an alumni and I'm doing stuff at the moment, I won't drop it now. something big.
You say you weren't doing stuff before you got into the house? It wasn't that great for you to like...
No, like, I lost my dad 1st of January, right? And then...
My condolences.
Thank you. And then the episode began, you know, the journey began. So I literally paused a lot of stuff.
So you've had quite the tough start of the year. Wow.
10 a.m.
Wow.
right in front of me. So it's been a lot.
Wow. Well, I really wish it all goes up from here. You know, I wish you the best of luck as you weather through this storm that you created for yourself. I wish you the best in anything you put your hands into. I wish you the best, you know, like I'm looking forward to seeing like how everything turns out for you, you know?
Me too.
Any last words? Anything to the
Yeah.
guys out there?
For the guys out there, my favorite people, I love you, right? I don't know how to say it again. Yeah, I'm ready to clean this up and let us have a fresh start, okay? It's been a rough one, and trust me, it's not been easy. It's been really, really crazy for me. So I need all the love I can get from you guys, the support. And I need you guys to be a backbone for me. It's been rough. 2 days feels like 2 years. So please, I'm begging. The love we started with, let's just continue from there. I'm sorry, and I'm ready to make amends. I'm ready to clean this up. Please, let us.
She's ready to make amends, and I'm ready to wrap up this interview, Tega.
Yes! Oh
Thank
my
you
God,
very
I
much
can't
for
wait
your
to
time.
sleep.
Your queen has called.
Ow.
Will you answer? Remember, right? Follow her across all her social media platforms.
It's Tega. It's _ Tega Dominic.
Boom, boom, boom. Mine is Chuey.Chu, CHUEY.CHU. BellaNaija.com, at BellaNaija Online. That's the social media handle on Instagram. And please show your love for Tega in the comment section below as well. She's going to be reading them. I'm going to be reading them. We're all going to be reading them on our YouTube channel, on Instagram as well. All right, guys? So, till the next interview, I go by the name of Chuey Chu.
And I go by the name Tega Dominic, your girl.
And we out. Chop knuckle.
Ooh.
Boom.